Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another Best Bet Trades video. Today I had a pretty good day, 375 bucks. I haven't done a video yet for my day yesterday. I had almost a $700 day yesterday. Incredible day. But again, I today I'm, 375 bucks. This is probably going to be enough for me. This is one trade. And honestly, I'm probably just going to call it a day and help people in the group get into trades if they haven't yet. But as far as that goes, I know a lot of people are just raking today. Um, you know, 800 bucks. We could go all the way up the line. People killed it this morning, and it's 11 o'clock right now. There's a lot of trading left in the day, right? But a lot of people get their trades done in the morning and they're disciplined and close it out, and that's the kind of discipline that I personally like to teach, right? I personally enjoy. That's what I do myself, because remember, there's so many people, guys, regardless if it's in a different trading group or wherever it may be, that go for those huge home runs every time. And I've seen it so many different times where somebody will be profit, in profit, but they want more. They want more. And that they'll let that trade go all the way against them and put them back negative again in that trade just because they mentally can't get over not hitting a home run. And I just don't understand that mindset. I would rather only make 25 bucks in a trade than to be negative in a trade. I would rather break even in a trade than to be negative in a trade. And that's why I'm very, when I enter a trade, guys, I'm watching it. If it looks like it's going to go against me in the slightest, if you're playing candle action and, this body here, closes below the previous body or whatever, like, you gotta, I take my profits and I always live to see another trade. Some people can't do that. And, we can teach you guys. Everybody here are pretty good with doing that because that's what we trade here. But it's important for me to remind everybody that we teach you strategies and we teach you how to become a successful trader. I can't teach you discipline, right? You have to pay your tuition when it comes to trading, and I think the only way to truly teach discipline is having those few losers to show you, like, oh, I have to change my ways, otherwise I'm not going to be profitable. Um, so discipline kind of comes naturally, I would say. You just have to have the want to keep coming back and the want to keep doing this. And that's how you're going to be successful. And that's how we have, so many successful people in the best bet trades, trading group. They have that discipline built, and discipline is something that builds over time. It doesn't happen overnight. So, people that come in thinking they're going to make $10,000 tomorrow, and be profitable from there on are just absolutely wrong. You're going to have losing days. You're going to have winning days. You're going to have mediocre days, like a $400 day, and you're going to have huge home runs that are multiple $1,000 days. But, the key is at the end of the year, everything averages out. So like today, if I only did 375 bucks, at the end of the year, my day's average is actually 1,000 a day, because I'm having those big home runs here and there. But either way, guys, I'm going to show you exactly where I got in. So I haven't done a video on this yet. And there's actually a few really cool examples here. There's actually 3 really good examples of fading a big candle. So typically, and this is why it pays to be a scalper. I'm not going to go too in depth and do it on this video because I think this is a how-to video that would really be beneficial to a lot of you guys. But typically when you have a huge move like this, you're going to have, a pullback at some point. So, this one here, when you had these 2 huge candles, you could have even gotten in here, and obviously it would have went against you a little bit, but and taken profit, you would have been in the positive. And even if you would have held a little longer, obviously you would have been back up here. But the best examples here for fading a big move would be these. So obviously at this point we know the trend's back up, right? We had a structure break, so change of structure to the upside. Look at this huge candle that where I made my 375 bucks in one trade today. I literally got in, it went up again, and I knew that this big candle, I knew it was going to have some sort of pullback. And there's always a possibility that it doesn't, but we had this level of resistance at the time here that would have been my tight stop loss if it would have, gone above that. It wicked above it just a tiny bit, but not anything concerning. But as soon as we had this big candle, I got in short, and rode this down to the bottom here. took my profits, and I was out just like that. Super easy. And you could have done the same thing here. So you had this huge rip up. What's probably going to happen? Doesn't mean it's going to come all the way back down to the bottom of that candle, but you're fading the candle. You're probably going to have a pullback to fill that fair value gap that was just created, right? That huge move that was just created, right? So you have this huge candle and there's no candle action, in between that candle. So the chances of this coming down and, a little bit to fill a little bit of the body of this big candle is pretty high, the probability. So again, I've seen it before where it doesn't work out that way. Maybe it goes up another leg and then comes back, but you can always average down. It's all about having high conviction and cutting your losers if things just aren't going your way. That's just the way it goes sometimes. So that was my day today on this candle. Faded it, came down, made some money. Absolutely fantastic day today. I hope you guys made money too. Remember, you can click that link in the description to join this group. It's 10 days free. You're going to get all these indicators, be able to voice chat, trade with us, and it's absolutely fantastic. So that's the video, guys. I will see you on some how-tos shortly, and I appreciate everyone stopping by, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day. On behalf of Best Bet Trades, thank you guys for being a part of this YouTube channel. Thanks.